We're ready to go. And they're off. Uneventful beginning, a lineup early. Stateforest comes out of the pack as quarter-horsed out of the gate by Asael Espinoza, and she grabs the lead and clears off. So it's Stateforest into the turn, Harbor Abbey running in the second position. And third is Chieftain's Lady, then comes Class Code to the outside. Miss Flawless, the gray mare, down on the inside, about 4 or 5 lengths off the pace, a length and a half in front of Remember Sue. And Miss Eveready, Gregoro. Those two are trailing. Now Miss Eveready drops to the back as they make their way up the backstretch. Stateforest sets a decent tempo, leads the way by a length and a half. Harbor Abbey right behind her in second. Then comes Class Code, a joint third with Chieftain's Lady. Gregoro deep on the course, a bit keen here, moving up to be in midfield down the back stretch. A length and a half in front of Remember Sue. Miss Flawless was fifth on the first turn, and now she's second to last with a half mile to go, just ahead of Miss Eveready, her stablemate, as they approach the 4-turn run. Stateforest 6-1 shot. Into the turn is still in front. The margin's a length. Harbor Abbey on her tail now, second, chasing. A gap of 2 to Class Code. Chieftain's Lady calls it a day, is under a hard ride in fourth. Gregoro outside of her, and she's lost that position to Remember Sue, who's mounting a bid. Going to swing to the outside. Remember Sue at the top of the lane. Miss Flawless rides the rail off the turn. Now peels outside for the final 3/16. Into the stretch. Stateforest approaching the furlong pole. She's got a head in front. Harbor Abbey trying to reel her in. Stateforest approaching the 16th pole, still in front. Harbor Abbey, Class Code, the 2 stablemates chasing. Stateforest still clear. Stateforest all the way. Stateforest from Harbor Abbey, Class Code, Miss Flawless, and Chieftain's Lady. Number 2. Stateforest was first, second number 1 Harbor Abbey, third number 7 Class Code, fourth number 3 Miss Flawless. 2-1-7-3 your top 4 finishers. Running fifth was number 5 Chieftain's Lady. 2-1-7-3-5 your top 5 finishers. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not an inquiry coming up here, but this is what we call a steward's review. The stewards, just to note that to the public, they are reviewing the actions of number 4, Gregoro, into the clubhouse turn, into that first turn run. So again, a steward's review into the first turn run involving number 4, Gregoro. This is not an inquiry, simply a steward's review into the actions of the 4-horse Gregoro into the first turn. Gregoro's second to last early, where she clipped heels entering the first turn. And now entering the winner's circle is number 2, Stateforest, a 6-year-old bay mare by Forest Command out of Stately and Mum by Stately Cielo. Stateforest was bred in California by Four Quarters Corporation, now owned by Hat Trick Racing and trained by Reed France. Asael Espinoza, the winning jockey. And ladies and gentlemen, the stewards have conducted their review. The stewards ruling that number 4, Gregoro, clipped heels into the first turn. She did that on her own accord, thus no change or inquiry is needed here. This race is now official.